and welcome to Titanium Taurus Tarot, and today I'll be doing a energetic healing from the past week. Alright, so I will mention the decks I use as I use them. I will also have them in the description box below, and I will also mention when it is important for you to utilize your own intuition. Now, yeah, this is for everyone who watches this from anywhere, anytime, whatever. Okay, whenever you watch this is whenever it applies. Now, I actually started pulling cards, and the first card I pulled from Mario Duguay's Énergie de guérison deck, which means healing energy. That deck was tout se place, all places itself. J'ai confiance en la vie. I have confidence in life, car je sais que tout arrive à point quand mon âme est prêt. Because I know that everything happens at the time when my soul is ready. Je me concentre sur le beau en moi. I concentrate on what is beautiful within myself. Et je retrouve le silence. And I reconnect with silence. With the silence. Je vis pleinement le moment présent en agissant sur ce que je peux faire maintenant. So, I fully live the present moment by acting on that which I can do right now. Et j'ai confiance et je confie à Dieu. And I confide and I give to God les choses sur lesquelles, the things on which je n'ai pas le contrôle. Things on which I don't have control. Yeah. Okay, that's cool. Now I'm going to use the Psychic Tarot for the Heart by John Holland to see what type of clarifying card will come out in regards to relationships and knowing that everything replaces itself, right? So please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my collective, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides. And you got love. Oh, that's cute. Cutesy. Yes. All I need is love. Okay. So, number 6, is that the equivalent of keywords? Relate. Wait, I'm going to show you. Okay. So, if I didn't show you what the tout se place card, it's this one. Tout se place. Alright? And for the love card, this is the picture. So it says, relate, choose, harmonize, romance, creativity, reconcile. Take some time to examine your relationships with others as well as yourself. Are you coming from a place of love? It's important to emphasize, remain non-judgmental, and love people for who they are. The same applies to your relationship with yourself. There's an opportunity now to bring your being into a harmonious whole. Forgive your faults and rejoice in your perfect uniqueness. It may also be time to examine the choices you make regarding matters of the heart. Are you choosing to have people in your life who support and empower you? Surround yourself only with those who encourage and sustain you, and who push or guide you to be all that you truly can be. This will help you value yourself and raise your vibration to that of unconditional love. There may also be an opportunity for new romance, for improving an existing romance, or for healing a disharmonious relationship. Seize this opportunity, seize this energy and take action. If you're looking for a new romance, make yourself available and be open. See it and feel it in your life right now. This will raise your vibration and attract the new love to you. If you're looking to improve an existing romance, then maybe it's time to be creative. A weekend getaway, a romantic dinner, or simply telling the person how much you love and appreciate them. To heal a disharmonious relationship, open a dialogue. Let the person know that you value the relationship and want to improve it. Alright? So, affirmation. I honor myself as well as others by acting from a place of love. Ooh la la. Traditional tarot archetype. Lovers. Yeah. I know some people say tarot instead of tarot. I have a more French background, so I would be I'm more likely to say tarot than to say tarot. To me, it sounds like carrot, but that is neither here nor there. I prefer tarot than tarot. Personal preference. In any case, so please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my collective in regards to this week's healing energies, what are we going to be working on during this energetic healing? Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good, please come forward and clarify what are we releasing this week during the energetic healing portion. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good. And we have patience and planning. Patience and planning. 2 columns with a light on top of it, with a red border. Ooh la la, we shall see. That would be like wands type. Red border. Haha. Okay, so patience and planning. Good things come to those who wait. This card signifies the quality of patience and letting go of control. You should now pause, rest, assess, and rethink things in front of you before continuing. The number 7 physical card reminds you to reevaluate the goals that you're seeking, your finances, and even your relationships. Take the time to review each area one by one, for there's no rush when you're planning for your successful future. As you pause during this period, notice what has worked well for you in the past, not what you or others believe to be true, but in actual positive experiences. While you're at this reflecting stage, you can stand back and plan now. Plan how you're going to handle potentially difficult, complex decisions and situations that arise in the future. So it's basically time to think things through and plan for possible challenges along the way. Alright, and now, so the deck I use is the Psychic Tarot. Just the Psychic Tarot by John Holland, if I did not mention that. There you go. And now, last deck of cards I'm going to use is the Universe Has Your Back from Gabrielle Bernstein, as you can see right here. The Universe Has Your Back. So, Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my collective, please come forward and share what they should expect by letting us know but how will the universe have our back this week during the healing process. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my collective, please come forward and share how the universe will have our back specifically this week during the time of this healing. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good. And you got, I create mindful moments throughout the day, reminding myself that I am love and miracles are natural. Well, this is not as much the universe that has your back as much as you are reminding yourself that the universe has your back. Yeah. Okay, so for the healing portion, yes. Now for the next 15 minutes, I will be doing that. And you can follow me along like a meditation, or you can follow this along as a moment where I just talk of what my intuition is letting me in on, and also for you to know when it is. I'll also mention when it is important for you to utilize your own intuition, right, during this time. Now, so I have begun. So breathe in and out, and breathe in and out, to really exhale all the negative, bad stuff in our being, just to shake it off. I just got the, as I was saying, shake it off, I got like the idea of Taylor Swift. Shake, 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 shake it. Shake. Whoa, what was that song? Shake it off, shake it off, shake it off, shake it off. Yeah, that song. All right, so we will start. So with everything places itself. Yep, everything places. Wait a minute, I'm doing it wrong. Should be doing it with my left hand, and I'm using my right. So, everything places itself. Everything places itself. Everything places itself in regards to love and in regards to, well, for a reason, when I saw this card, I thought of the Seven of Pentacles, even though it's Wands energy. Right, with the red border. But the Seven of Pentacles, to me, is like planting something and having it grow. Right? And waiting for it to grow. Right? So, it's just saying, just have patience. And while you're waiting, plan your next steps. Right? Make sure that things are well set up so that when the time arrives, you will know what to do in that situation, right? Because it's not the best thing to be caught off guard and to be like scrambling, at least I find. But also, well, look at that. I just noticed, okay, there are like three sections on this card, and on every single section, okay, there is a type of weather. I don't know if you can see it. One, it's like rain, the other is snow, and the other is fall-ish, yeah. So it's just planning for what's coming next. What to like foretell and to plan, and just to know that while things are happening that you haven't planned for, everything is just placing themselves at the specific time they should be placing themselves in the right order. Because in reality, things only happen to you when you're ready, and when you are ready to go through that exam or that test or whatever, right? When the student is ready, the teacher will appear. And in this case, I feel like the teacher is outside circumstances that are here to test your strength, your fortitude. That's like a confirmation for me when I yawn during a reading. It's a confirmation that what I said was correct. So it's you being ready to face pretty much anything. Or actually, I just noticed this. I can even say it's divided in 4 parts. You have and you have the one here, the second one here, the third one here, and the fourth one here. Fourth season. So, I mean, when at in the past, okay, people would plan for seasons in advance, meaning they would stock up. They'd have a cellar, right? So they'd stock up on rations and things of that sort for the season. And so I guess depending on what season they were in, they would plan accordingly. So what this is telling me is have a backup plan, number 1. And number 2, have rations or just like we'll plan for what might possibly happen, because I can tell you for certain that I have like reserves in one thing, and when I really need it, I can pull from my reserves and I go back and I place, little by little I replenish my reserves, so that way I will avoid being caught off guard. Being caught off guard sometimes completely makes everything get off kilter, and that is not fun. Not fun at all. I mean, it's not idyllic while you're planning ahead, because you're planning ahead, so you can't really have as much fun as you would like in the moment. But definitely it is a how should I say that? It's definitely a it is definitely something that is useful. So now the way the universe has your back this week is that, well, like I said, as I pulled it, it's not as much the way the universe has your back, or as much as you remind yourself that the universe does have your back. Because sometimes the universe has your back in very subtle ways, and you just need to remind yourself that it does have your back in actuality. And you do that by being mindful in the moments. Confirmation. You do that by being mindful in moments throughout the day, reminding yourself that I am loved, I am love, and miracles are natural, and that they happen to me all the time. Let's say a day where you wake up late but you still catch your bus, that's a miracle. Or a day where you have people around you that are coughing, sneezing in your face, and you don't catch a cold. That's a miracle. That's a miracle of your immune system, right? Or the miracle that you were coughed in your face by someone who is excessively sick, but you decided to strengthen your immune system by, I don't know, by eating garlic or drinking tea or staying warm or bundling up, things of that sort, you know. So it's all about how, what was I saying? It's all about how you maintain, how you are able to see that there are miracles in your life and that miracles aren't actually natural in nature. When I mean natural in nature, as in it's normal for you to have miracles in your life, as tiny as they are, because the more tiny, the more you're appreciative for the tiny things, tiny miracles that happen in your day, the more appreciative you will be when the big ones come. And believe me, when the big ones come, ooh, it's going to be so good, right? You are going to be so happy. But you have to start small. You have to start somewhere where it doesn't necessarily, you can't, it's less visible per se, but it's definitely worth your while. Okay? Now, I mean, I can tell you this by experience. When I was trying to get myself out of my own head and be appreciative for what I do have. Ooh, look at that. I have antennae. Excuse me. To be appreciative for what I already have in my reality, I had to start small. I did. Every single day, for I don't know how long, could be 2-3 months, I took a habit. Actually, I should be doing this every single day, but I stopped doing it because I keep myself busy and I should get back to it. But every single day, at least 10 things that you are appreciative for. Before you go to bed and once you wake up, you should you should write like a list of the things that you are appreciative for. 10 things minimum. If you would like to up the ante, why don't you do 55? I know that Esther and Jerry takes talk of that too. You know, doing 55. Yeah. Oh, wait. I'm gonna write that down. Yes. Esther and Jerry Hicks. Yeah. Things to be appreciative for. It might take some getting used to, but once you do get yourself in that vibration, I can assure you, all right, that you will become a little more positive in your day, which will have a very big effect on your attraction, on what you attract. Yeah. Or you can do what I'm doing now and just be appreciative for everything, for the things that you notice as they come up in your reality. You know, it's like if you see something that you appreciate. I appreciate having seen that today. It is such a beautiful sight to behold. Or something along those lines. You know, and it might take a little bit of time. I know it did for me, and sometimes I go in and out of that way of thinking. So, but what I have noticed is that the minute I see something that I appreciate, lately I go, well, you know what? I appreciate that, but I state it like in my mind, or I say it out loud. I'm so appreciative for that, and that is a way in order to get you in the right frame of mind, so to say. So, I mean, basically, being able to put yourself in the right frame of mind, being able to plan for, first of all, being able to put yourself in the right frame of mind, to be able to see that everything has its place and has its time and all that. And so that is why you're planning ahead. All that in order for you to be ready, to be ready, to be ready, to be ready, to be ready for things that you want to actually create, right? You want to actually create in anything. Oh, I don't know if what you want to create is love, but well, the things that you want to create, you can. I have noticed that you don't really have a say in when they come. the ones that are good and that are meant for you, you don't really have control on when they're coming in. So that is why it is best for anyone to plan ahead. To plan ahead and to also remind themselves that they always have a miracle in their life. All they need to do is, and by the way, my pendulum is swinging. It's a big swing. Big swings is what I get. So, yes. But what I was saying is that, and I mean, in order to see miracles in your life, all you need to do is tell your higher self that what you want, or your consciousness, or your subconscious, that what you want to see is the miracles that continuously happen in your life. And once you do start noticing these things, you'll be like, oh my God, wow, I have all this abundance in my life. You don't say. I am so blessed. I mean, I think I had today. I even said that to my father. I was like, you know what? I'm blessed. I'm very blessed, and so on and so forth. It was very nice. It was a very, in French we'd say déclic, which means it clicked in my mind, right? It just clicked in place, is what I'm getting at. And so, yes. So, my gorgeous collective, that is all that I have for you guys this week. If you like this, and if you'd like me to go deeper into your specific situation, please contact me at the email in the box below, and it'll be my pleasure to assist. In that same box, you'll find a little description of this video and my price. Now, like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and click on that notification bell to be notified when I post new stuff, as well as leaving me a comment, because I adore comments. I read them all. I might not answer all of them, but I absolutely read them all. And with that being said, my gorgeous and fellow human beings, I wish you guys all a very good week, and I'll see you next time, okay? Bye!